Hello, here we are again. Poetry changes lives every day of the year in my little book. Poetry, a little bit of history, what happened on this day, and a thought for the day as well. I really enjoy reading these little excerpts because I really enjoy reading poetry in any form. Poetry is a part of my life, and I hope of many people's lives, including yours, because it is, generally speaking, a force for good, and has been so in the world since really time and civilization first began. There has always been poetry in all kinds and parts of the world, and I hope it will continue. Poetry is still a strong force for good in the world, generally speaking. Today, on this day, in 1265, that's 700 years ago, the Italian poet Dante Alighieri was born in Florence, Italy. His family were caught up in the fighting that was always seemed to be going on in Italian cities during the Renaissance. For hundreds of years, there were factions in all the major cities of Italy, people fighting for power, really. And Dante himself fought in the Battle of Campaldino, which was between two factions of Florentine families. Because of all this enmity going on, Dante himself got into trouble and ended up being exiled in the year 1301, when he would have been 36 years old. For the rest of his life, he was never allowed to return to the city of his birth, Florence, which was a great sadness for him. And during his exile, he wrote his most famous work, the Divine Comedy. In those days, of course, the word comedy was used to describe a story with a happy ending, simply, not a story full of laughs as we imagine today. Dante's famous for many things, but he's particularly famous for his idea of courtly love and courtly behaviour, which is very admirable. And of course, he had a famous childhood love for his sweetheart, Beatrice Portinari, which was apparently never consummated, but he remained sort of expressing his love to her really throughout most of his life. He wrote many sonnets to her, and I'm going to read one now. This one he wrote after seeing her for the very last time. Here we are. To every captive soul and gentle heart, into whose sight this present speech may come, so that they might write its meaning for me. Greetings in their Lord's name, who is love. Already a third of the hours were almost past of the time when all the stars were shining, when love suddenly appeared to me, whose memory fills me with terror. Joyfully love seemed to me to hold my heart in his hand, and held in his arms my lady wrapped in a cloth sleeping. Then he woke her, and that burning heart he fed to her reverently, she fearing. Afterwards he went, not to be seen weeping. It's a very touching image, even in translation like this, at the image of love holding Dante's sweetheart Beatrice in his arms while she is sleeping. Today I will remember the words of Khalil Gibran. There are those who have little to give and give it all, and these are the believers in life and the beauty of life, and their coffers are never empty. I know that I cannot receive until I give. I wish you all a good day, and thank you for listening.